Welcome to the show, everyone. We are thrilled to be back here live at our mixed cocktail hour bar.
Yep.
Thank you so much for tuning in with us. Today is a very exciting show.
Yeah.
Gotta say,
Yeah.
it's not just us. It's around the globe
Yeah.
that we've been having a heat wave. So if you do hear a little bit of a white noise-ish situation, our AC is not cutting it today. So we're turning on the fan as well.
That's right.
We do have a mobile fan here.
An
It's just
oscillating fan.
Oscillating
Dean
fan.
was able to get us an oscillating fan. How do you think he got that?
Well, he definitely stole it. Yes. Thank you, Ash.
Dean Abs, yes, thank you, Ashley, for
Ash,
sending
thank you so much. We
sending
love
the
you.
ding.
Yep.
We've been missing the ding.
Definitely stole
Wow.
it from the store down the street.
Yeah. So now we own an oscillating fan.
We do, yep.
Thanks, Dean.
Dean,
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, we also would like to say hi to everyone who's tuning
Yes.
in on YouTube, which is Cynthia's in the house, Sterling's here, Danny's here, Feet or Not Feet. We have Mila, Jay Carter, Party Starter's here, Pew, 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 Carl Tender, Doug's in the house. Oh, Glenn is here as well.
There's Glenn,
Oh, there we go, Glenn. Paul is here, Sean Panabaker,
the bread man.
the Bread Man, the Muffin Man. I call him Muffin Man. I hope he loves that.
Yeah.
If he doesn't,
Yeah.
too bad.
Shawnee P is what the people have taken to calling him at my show.
No.
Shawnee P.
To me, he's the Muffin Man.
Yeah.
But we are going to help everyone
Yeah.
who has been suffering
Yeah.
from the heat wave.
Yes.
Which is with some great cooling drinks today.
Yeah. It's so.
You sound like almost disappointed.
No. In fact, I feel so hot
Well,
all
yeah,
the time.
Yeah.
The heat
Yeah,
does not do well. I'm basically a bear.
Yeah.
I'm
You are-
basically
what
like
are you-
one step away from being a bear.
Okay.
I have a lot of extra pounds on me, a lot of hair going on. I'm basically a bear, and bears don't do well in the heat.
Sure.
So
Yeah, huh?
one way to do this is, of course, to drink
Yes.
colder drinks.
Yes.
Well, you requested
I did.
this week that maybe, why not? Why
Uh-huh.
shouldn't we do some cooling spritzes?
Yeah.
So I, even though I cannot cool my body down, I did try and get into the coldest place I could while making these cocktails. So that's what we're doing.
What was that, the basement of your house?
I actually just shoved myself into the little refrigerator.
Yes.
And I just sat in there and I made the drinks and I was like, ooh, these feel like I'm doing the right thing currently.
Nice. Okay.
So that's what we did. So I brought us a few cocktails.
Okay.
Pretty excited about them.
But I love, who doesn't love a spritzer?
Yeah.
Let's just get into the history real quick.
Oh, gosh, yeah,
It takes 2
please.
seconds. Not much history.
Well, and
there.
you'll be able to pronounce it all correctly.
Spritz.
Yeah, there it is.
So, it it probably went way further back,
Yeah.
but it got recorded in the 19th century, so
Right.
the 1800s, in Italy. It actually stems in Italy, but not from Italians, from the good old Austrians
Yeah.
that were vacationing in Veneto. So they went to Venezia, and they were like, oh, this wine is great, but we wouldn't mind diluting it a little bit.
Too strong
Too strong.
for the Austrians.
Too strong for the Austrians.
What the hell were they doing in Italy?
Well, hanging out on the beaches and stuff.
Heroin, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Too strong for the Austrians?
All we know is that they wanted to linger out their wine drinking.
Yeah.
Wanted to make it a bit fizzy,
Love that.
cool it down.
Love that.
And hang out more on the beaches. I
Yeah.
mean, can we blame them?
Yeah.
So, what happened is the word spritz
Yeah.
basically translates to splash.
Yeah.
So they were splashing it either with Prosecco, which you're not really diluting anything much, you're just adding more alcohol.
It's true.
Or soda water.
Right.
So that would dilute it, obviously, a little bit.
I don't mean to do a spoiler
No.
alert or anything right now,
Spoil it right now.
but I have added 0 soda water to any
Love
of
it.
these things. I've added 0 soda water to any of these things. I am doing nothing but some champagne, which is actually in the refrigerator. So we're going to get that here in a minute.
Yeah.
But
That's how I'd hang out on the beaches of Italy.
I was not interested, turns out, in soda water.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Who
so
is?
nobody.
No one.
They shouldn't be.
No.
Well, when you have
LaCroix.
champagne. Yeah.
Yes. Anyway.
We'll still take your money. We'll make LaCroix.
Yeah.
Should
Sponsor us, please.
we start?
Yes, let's do the first one.
Let's do the first one, Tam. This is a drink that I'm kind of excited about.
Okay.
I have some feelings about it.
Okay.
I don't know how many people on Earth have experienced a Pimm's cup in a while. Pimm's cup.
It's been a while.
It's a spectacular cocktail. Yeah. It's gin based. It's very fizzy, but we use this guy right here. This is a Pimm's #1, created by a guy named James. Pimm.
Yep.
He created this stuff. It's a gin based liqueur. You basically add all kinds of fun stuff to it, and you get one of the, if not the coolest looking cocktails that there are. So I figured, you asked for a Pimm's cup. Why wouldn't I take everything that I know about spritzes and add a little bit to it?
Yes.
And make a Pimm's Fizz.
Yes.
So that's what we're up to. We're making a Pimm's Fizz today. So we're gonna start over here by I feel like the coolest gin that we can find. Def Leppard gin.
You know what? I don't think we've had Def Leppard's gin on the show before. We've had Kisses.
I feel like, then what are we doing? Well, how come so much is missing?
Because no one ever hangs out here when the camera's off.
Why is so much missing?
I mean, if someone can prove me wrong right now, that is a private affair of just concocting delicious cocktails while the camera's off. Because I don't remember.
Can we say the 4 little letters we're thinking?
Dean?
There we go. We need 1 ounce of some gin.
That's what it is.
There it is.
Mystery solved.
Mystery solved.
Once again.
Tamee and I show up about, I show up about an hour and a half before the show starts. Tamee shows up about an hour before the show starts. And Dean is here all the time.
Yes.
So,
hence the empty, half empty.
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. There it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Right over here, Dean is about to fire his assistant.
I know, right?
Right here, we have some Pimm's.
Yes.
Pimm's is, just give that a smell. There's just so much going on in Pimm's.
I know, it's kind of difficult to explain quickly what Pimm's is.
Yeah.
Can you?
No, I refuse to. It's gonna be things like there's a lot of a cucumber. There's a lot of brightness. It takes gin. It makes it a little sweeter, a little less boozy, but it gives it this lovely color, and that's what we're looking for. We're gonna go ahead and put in 1 ounce of Pimm's #1.
How many numbers are there?
I'll be very honest, Tamee. I think 1.
Oh,
I think there is.
What great marketing! Everyone's searching for more numbers.
I think there's Pimm's #1.
Yeah.
And that is it. Oh, there's Carl, freshly back from Sweden.
Hey, Carl.
He's very excited. We're using a Def Leppard gin.
There you go.
Love that. Carl. From
Danny's
Sweden.
kind of right. Licorice, kind of. I mean,
there's some anise in here. I bet they don't even say what it is.
See? But that's fantastic marketing, because if you're searching for number 2, 3, 4, and whatever, and you're like, damn, I got to settle for #1.
There's that.
That's how you sell more bottles.
There's that urban legend about the high school, the seniors at some high school at one point. They bought 3 pigs and they let them loose in the high school, and they numbered them 1, 2, and 4.
Oh.
And they let them loose. Because then they found pig 1, 2, and 4 pretty quickly, but then they spent the rest of the time looking for pig number 3.
Yeah, which didn't exist.
I don't think that actually happened, but a lot of people claim it happened at their high school.
Great story.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow.
There goes that little line.
That
Oh my goodness, Tamee.
Wasn't me.
Tamee, why did you do that? Why did you make my arm?
See, and your mum just tuned in. Susan Lang's in the house.
Yeah.
She's like, how did I raise this boy?
Damn it, Dean.
Oh, Dean.
How quickly are we going to get that bell?
Mixed Cocktail Hour says #live. There we go.
That is, let's we're just building this back up here again.
More of this guy.
Yeah, we're just building it up.
Some Def Leppard stuff.
You know what? That's normally, Tamee, this is a good.
Do we need to?
This is a good lesson in hubris.
Yeah. Don't talk while you pour stuff.
No. Usually I would put in the cheapest ingredients.
That is true. I remember when we first met each other.
Right.
Decades ago.
Decades
ago.
It seems like, honestly.
You did say to me, you always pour the cheapest ingredients.
Why would you throw something at me while I have a knife in my hand?
The cheapest ingredients first, in case something goes wrong or you spill it, or, if you're working somewhere, your boss won't be happy that you're spilling all the expensive stuff.
Good news is Dean stole the stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're going to go ahead and put in 3/4 of an ounce of some lime juice here.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's about one juicy lime.
It's like a juicy-ish lime.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's pretty juicy. I'm noticing real quick that I'm throwing these limes down here in my ice bucket, and the reason I can do that, why? Because I don't have any ice in it. So I'm gonna have to make a run to the ice store here in just a moment.
Hey,
We didn't.
I can say hi to everyone else who's tuned in right now, which is
we're
Samantha.
Good. Yeah.
Already said hi to your mama Susan Lang. Carl is here, obviously. We just said hi. Jen is in the house. So everyone is actually, very thrilled.
Yeah.
Very thrilled that we're finally live again here. So
thank you, Dean. Appreciate you. Okay. All right. Hashtag juicy limes all the time. I feel like has to start trending at some point. Okay. Next little bits of stuff we're going to be putting in here are 2 of our homemade ingredients, stuff that we make. If not at this bar, I make at my bar and bring in here.
Yeah.
We make this Grenadine live. We make it with this, or not live. We make it in-house.
Yeah.
We make it with this stuff right here. This is Palm. Wonderful. So much better to make your Grenadine that way. We don't need a ton of this. We just need a 1/4 ounce of some Grenadine just for a touch of sweetness.
it holds quite long too if you keep it refrigerated, right?
Yes. Well, we also put in just a little bit of vodka into it because we're not.
Nice.
I don't recommend it.
Oh, you don't?
If you are making it for things like Shirley Temples and Roy Rogers for kids.
Okay. Yeah. Well, clearly.
Clearly. But if we're making it.
I mean.
I want you to look in the camera right now, and I want you to explain what you mean.
Is it sleepy time and they're annoying? Hashtag just saying. No. Okay. Cancelled. Cancelled once again.
All right, there we go. The opinions of Tamee are Tamee's alone. We are
Back in the day, they used to put whiskey in milk, didn't they?
They what?
Yeah.
Can somebody
That's
please?
not me. I'm just saying.
Can somebody please
Again,
look that up?
Just saying.
Can somebody please look up if people used to put whiskey in milk
Yeah.
that they gave to children?
Back in the day,
I want that looked up.
a century or so ago.
100 years.
Sleepy time.
Only a mere
Old
100
school
years.
they call it melatonin now.
1923.
Now they call it melatonin. Back in the day, it was whiskey and milk.
Recently, I've seen people pour Pepsi in milk.
Pepsi and milk? That's just going to jazz you up even more. That's the other way around.
Well,
Let's not do that.
we need to keep making the rest of the drink
yes,
anyway.
yes,
So also here in front of me, why wouldn't I? I have some ginger syrup. We're going to go ahead and put in a heavy 1/4 ounce of that.
Tell everyone how you made that ginger syrup.
Well, if you want to see it, you can go over to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks.
Well, not now. After the show.
After the show,
Yes.
immediately after the show, and find what I do. I basically take some ginger, some sugar, some water, and I blend it.
Yep.
Put it through.
Peel and all.
Peel and all. Put it through a chinois, and then we squeeze that out, squeeze all the juices out of there. Take that ginger, put it back into the blender, sugar, water, blend it.
Love it.
Go from there. It makes the most beautiful ginger syrup. Personally, I think there is. Okay.
Is that it?
No, there's more to it. There's more to it.
Wow.
Yeah, so normally with a fizz, one of the ingredients of a fizz is egg white. I, at this point in the year, when it is 102 where I live, 115 where Stinky Feet are not feet is living.
Correct.
My family lives in Phoenix, Arizona. It was 118. I don't trust eggs at that point.
Yeah.
I don't trust them. I feel like they're giving me bad looks. I feel like they're being real jerks about it.
Yeah.
So I'm instead going to go with something that I do trust a little bit more, which is this guy. This is garbanzo bean.
Ooh, okay.
So these are garbanzo bean. This is just a can of garbanzo beans.
Yeah. No, I love that. You actually have used the juice of that before. And I cannot remember what drink that was, but you said it's a good equivalent to also do vegans and whatnot that want that frothiness, in a drink. Get it from the juice of garbanzo beans.
We call it
chickpea juice.
With the chickpea juice is one thing. Hashtag Formosan Dancer, don't trust eggs. Thank you, Formosan Dancer, that is correct. Yes. We call it Aquafaba. in the bartending community, but we also take ourselves a little seriously in the bartending community.
Sure.
So I think chickpea juice is just fine.
Okay.
We're gonna put in 3/4 of an ounce of that. Put that over here, and we're gonna take just a couple pieces of this ice. Right there. I'm gonna keep that ice for later.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and we are going to give this a...
Oh, Anonymous says,
shake.
which cocktails cure cancer? Well, tune in next week.
Oh,
That's
that-
actually our show. It's not really. Wow. Really? Wow. Since when do you believe anything I say?
I don't know, Tammy. I'm
Your
just
look
saying.
was-
I'm just saying. Listen, I did not choose the. I didn't choose the thing this week. I didn't choose the topic. You requested the topic this
Yes.
week, which I thought was wonderful. I love when you request
Yes, we're
topics.
curing cancer with
But if
cocktails
we start
next week.
asking Kush to cure cancer
God.
with his cocktails,
Yes.
then honestly, I'm gonna need a pay raise.
Yeah.
From
Tune
$0
in next
to
week
$2.
for cancer
That's what
curing
I'm gonna
cocktails.
need. Yeah. So we're gonna give this a big old shake. We got big cubes in here, so we're
Yeah.
gonna skip the initial shake.
Yeah.
With the big cubes, we
Love
can
it.
a lot of times just get past the dry shake. So are you ready?
Yeah.
It's been a while. Do you remember
I
the Tammy dance? Here we go.
Maybe not. Of course it did. Uh-oh. She's a maniac on the floor. Okay.
There we have it.
Yeah,
Okay.
love it.
We want to decorate our glass first. So this is just a regular old potato peeler.
Yeah.
Danny Vasquez says whiskey milk is a thing, but no evidence of giving it to kids. I think Tammy's parents just tried to get her to sleep. Thank you, Danny.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
All I'm doing is taking this potato peeler. I am going to. We get a big fat part. My wife is at home crying right now. These are her favorite fruits.
Yeah, they're Persian cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
Yes, they're seedless.
They are seedless. Yeah, we
Yes.
love them. I want to get it till I get something.
Cucumber
Really,
and cheese sandwich. Ah,
I'll-
Jen, cucumber and cheese sandwich.
I will take the cheese all day. I love cheese. I'm going to take this. Now, of course, there's a lot of water in this,
Yeah.
so we can get it to stick to the side so that we get this really pretty
Yeah.
looking situation going there. I'm also going to take then this and pour this in here. Now, we don't have
Ooh, look
All-
at that.
of the great
I mean, come on.
ice. There we go. Keep that ice back.
Yum, yum, yum.
There we go. So we have this kind of nice, interesting looking cocktail, but we
Yeah.
want to grab our strawberries, obviously. With any Pims,
Yeah.
anything, we
Yeah.
want the strawberry.
That's always the
It just looks so
added.
nice, right?
Well, yeah, it does. It makes it look very fresh and
Yeah.
and summery, refreshing.
What do you think it is about strawberries that like strawberries and cucumbers? I mean, they look like the freshest of the fruits.
They do.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't either.
Oh,
Okay,
I
so
thought
we
you
have-
knew the answer.
No, I don't.
Like,
I don't
tell
know.
me.
Probably because there's water in it. Okay, I'm gonna run to get the
Yes.
champagne real quick.
Yes, you run. I will tune in to the chat right now. Jen is yelling yes. I'm assuming that is the cucumber cheese situation. Glenn is saying cukes. Oh, love dukes. No, wait, love cukes? What is your father saying? Cukes?
Oh, there it is.
Cucumbers.
Oh, cucumbers.
Cukes. My dad is saying cukes for cucumbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danny says, I think Tammy's love for cucumber may rival Jen's.
Is that
Maybe.
right?
It's maybe one love.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like
One love.
a cucumber off would be a fun little show to watch at some point.
Anonymous says, Swedish bitters was the influence of Angostura bitters from Trinidad, maybe Jägermeister too.
I think maybe Anonymous changed his name to Random.
And
He says all the random stuff.
who knows? Who could be wrong? I'm assuming yes. Anyway, are you gonna do your boring?
No, Greg is ducking.
I know. He's saying do it.
Greg is literally ducking.
know,
He has.
I know.
Greg in front of us has.
I wish we had a camera the
He
other
has
way right
more. He has more equipment.
Yeah.
That like his equipment costs
Than
more than my
needed.
car,
Yeah.
and he is expecting me. Like
Yeah.
all he wants is for me to pop
I
this.
know. His hand gesture was
I think
this.
this is really. I think this is a poor idea. Okay.
Don't do it.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. Do
This
it.
is.
Do it
Can I
like-
just? We'll put it up there. This is barefoot bubbly.
Oh,
Barefoot
wow.
bubbly. Yeah.
Okay.
We spent good money. We went
Wow.
one step up.
We
went a
did.
half step up from Cooks.
We did. Here go
I
the
know, they want
microphones
it
and the
so
cameras.
bad. It's such a silly thing to do. It just doesn't make any sense.
You just don't even know how to do it.
I don't even know how to do
You
it
just
because
don't
I've been
even know how to
trained.
physically do it.
I've been trained for so long on how to do it the correct way. I'm trying to.
Disaster waiting
Here
to
we go.
open.
Well, yeah, because this is not how you're supposed to open up champagne. Here we go. You ready?
Uh-huh. What? Oh! Happy New Year, everyone!
What a stupid thing we've just done. What an absolutely bring that
wow.
in.
Look at that.
I just hit this can with it. No way.
Better than a
I
person.
Absolutely just knocked the
Better than a person or a camera.
This is why we don't do that.
Come on. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Wow.
I mean, come on.
Boy, I feel awful.
That's what you need to
I
happen.
could have hurt somebody.
No.
Anyway, we're going to take this now very fizzy bubble. We lost some of it. We're going to pour this right into our
See,
cup.
Regulus Arcus, welcome to the show. It says headshot.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Headshot.
hey, guess what?
Yeah. So we're going to...
That's what we're all
Because
about.
there's so many bubbles in here, now this thing is just going to fizz over. Oh, this is awful.
Isn't that what a fizz is supposed to do?
It's
though?
not supposed to fizz over.
Is it supposed
It's
to go fizzy on the top?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why won't it do that?
I don't know.
Why did it do that?
I just can't get it in there right because it's so fizzy. That's what, yeah.
No, that's not what she said.
Dean just literally yelled, that's what she said. Thank you. I want one of those too. Thank you.
I mean,
Dean, get out of here. I mean, what are we even doing?
why did we do a live show today?
I don't know.
Cancelled 10 times over.
Yeah, we really are in some
I'll
trouble.
get my straw ready here.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
All right.
Well,
See? That's
Tamee,
beautiful.
it's not exactly what I
What
wanted,
are you
but I'm
talking
gonna
about?
take
That
it.
is
There's
beautiful.
There's not gonna be enough fizzy.
Oh,
that could have been workers'
God.
comp nightmare. A nightmare says, Paul. If any of us were getting paid, we could have been in some real trouble there. There we go.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I
what's
forgot to put in
the
the
straw
strawberries.
reaction
Yeah, I forgot
here?
to put the strawberries in.
Yeah.
We're gonna put these strawberries
Make it
in
beautiful.
here.
Turn
We're
it to
gonna-
the cameras.
We're gonna float
Get
those
that beauty shot in.
right through there. Float them straws. Yeah, we're gonna float strawberries in until we can start to see them. I love that. And then we want to put just a little bit
That's true.
of
Mint is normally
mint in here. We're just gonna
with the Pimm's cup.
Pimm's cup.
So the difference between a classic Pimm's cup and this now
Yeah.
is that just purely the prosecco, right?
No.
Oh, and
in
the
fact,
garbanzo beans juice, the
the-
chickpea juice.
Ginger, not
that's
normally
right.
in
Okay,
a Pimm's cup,
true.
and grenadine, not normally in a Pimm's cup. We wanted to, because we're adding so much more like froth and so
Yeah.
much more like nest to it, we had to find something else to sort of sweeten it up or to bring other flavors out. So
Yeah,
that's how that
true.
came about there. If you don't mind, can I just take what happened to the champagne? Oh, here it is. I just want to put a touch more in there
do it.
because like I do want, the champagne should have a taste in here. It's so fizzy now.
The art of time lapse and more says, someone get hit with the cork.
No, it wasn't a headshot or nut shot, Passy.
This
It
is
was
what got hit.
actually a
This
tonic.
Is, I don't know if Greg can catch this.
It was.
This is the dent in the can. A can.
It's about. Can we say that that's about 10 yards away from me?
15 feet. No, 15 feet.
15 feet.
15
okay,
feet.
so 5 yards away
10
from me.
feet?
Whatever it is, I hit it. And I popped the thing up and I dented the can. I
Okay.
could have. I mean, I can't ever do that again.
Yeah, but nobody also opens a champagne bottle horizontally.
Of course you do.
No,
What,
you
do
don't.
it,
You
you
do
do
it
it
up in the
at
air.
somebody? I was doing it away from
you do-
people.
no, you do it in
There's
the
somebody
air.
right there, and
you-
then here.
Up.
I had to find the one place.
It's an up.
You don't do it up.
It's an upward motion. But I did love how you try to spear it off with your hand, though.
I did.
Like
Oh,
a-
I did. I karate chopped
like
it.
like a sword.
It was the G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is called the Pimm's Cup Fizz.
The Pimm's Fizz.
Pimm's Fizz.
Yeah.
Pimm's Fizz. Let's give it a go.
I do love how that egg looks.
There's no egg in this.
No, I love how the foam looks though.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. I love how that foam looks. Like garbanzo bean, aquafaba. If it didn't go bad so fast, yeah.
All right.
Danny's asking, has anybody ever taken a cork to the face?
I have
Because
almost. I've
because
taken
Danny
a cork.
clearly has. Danny has
I
taken.
don't know that story.
Well-
I've taken a cork to the ear.
Okay, that's
It did shoot onto a kitchen cabinet and then ricocheted
you
back.
ricocheted one. yeah.
Ricocheted back off, and it hit. It's sliced, not sliced. It grazed. That's the word. I was
Yeah.
trying to think. What's it when a bullet grazed my ear?
Yeah.
I was like,
Can I ask you a question? Do you not think that ears are part of the face?
maybe.
Do you think, like, would you, because I'm actually thinking about this right now. Do I think that, yeah, Danny Vasquez says ear is part of the face.
Okay.
Do you think ears
How
are part of
about
the face?
you guys?
I don't know. No, I honestly,
Yes, it's part of the face.
Okay,
Anyway,
there it is.
back
Oh.
to the Pimm's Fizz.
So you have taken one to the face.
I've taken one to the face.
She's taken. Dean is in there fucking giggling like a child.
Oh my God. Everyone, let's reel it
Get
in.
over
Let's
it.
take it 2 gears back.
Get
all right?
over it.
Must say
Dean.
though, see, Jen
Oh,
says
Jen
ear
is
is
saying
not
ears.
part of the face.
What is going on with our SOs?
Oh, so it's part of the head, but not. See, this is face. Head.
Where does face stop? Is it right here?
Yeah.
Your face stops right at your ears?
Sure.
Oh, isn't that convenient?
Sure.
Isn't that
Okay.
convenient? Are chins part of your face?
That's still in
What
that.
about
in that
double chins?
area.
Are double chins part of the face?
Nope.
So
That's part of your neck.
what?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Double chin.
Pimm's Fizz.
I don't know.
Must say, delicious summer drink.
Oh, Sean Panabaker says Team Jen on this one. Ear is head, not face, says Dougie G.
See?
I hadn't taken a. I had
Thank
not
you.
taken a
Thank you.
stance on this. But Danny came out real hard and said the ear is part
Thanks,
of the face.
Danny, for starting this
He's the one.
war. This head-to-face war here. But anyway,
gonna be
back
tough to tell.
more important things.
More important things.
Gotta say, very delicious.
Yeah.
Obviously slightly different to the original
Yeah.
Pimm's cup.
Yeah.
But you do get still that nice base of the Pimm's
Yeah.
in here. I've got to say that. Regardless of all your grenadine
Yeah.
concoctions, you know, ginger and stuff and whatnot, incredibly well balanced though
Yeah.
as well. It's really, really delicious. And a fantastic cooling summer drink for the heat.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kush.
You're welcome, Tim. You and your face and your ears.
Yes.
Yes.
My face and my
That are different
my head,
things.
and my ears, and my double chin.
That's right.
Yes. All right. Drink number 2, everyone.
You're making me a cocktail.
Sure.
You requested this.
Yes.
You said on a text thread that we have, which is I think it's a fun text thread.
Yeah.
You said, hey, why don't we do spritzes? To sort of like do some cool. We just put up a poll. Is the 6 p.m. better time for live shows? So let us know whether or not you guys want us to move the show to 6 p.m. We're talking about it a little bit.
All right.
You asked me for this.
Yeah, I did.
And I figured it's because you wanted.
Well, I know you're really, really busy, and
Yeah.
I had a little bit of time off
Sure.
before it gets super busy for
Right.
me. And I thought I'll help you out.
Thank you.
And you'd love it when I throw you some weird
I
stuff.
love it. I love
and
it.
that's why I came up with like, I need to be inspired. And
Yeah.
I like you did once where you looked around the kitchen, you were like, I can't think of anything. And then you saw bananas.
Bananas, yeah.
And then it was like, cocktails with bananas.
bananas,
I
yeah.
was literally running around my kitchen
Yeah.
going, I can't find anything.
And you open the cupboard and you're like, Aperol Spritz?
No,
Why do I have an Aperol Spritz
No, I
already
opened-
made
I opened my fridge.
in this thing?
I opened my fridge and I have wine in my fridge, both red and white,
Yeah.
because I cook a lot with wine.
Yeah.
And I thought, spritzes, that's it.
Does anybody believe that Tammy has a lot of wine because she cooks with a lot of wine?
Yes.
Does anybody believe that? Sterling
That is
does.
literally honest
Okay.
truth. That
All
is
right.
literally honest truth. And that is exactly how I came up with that we should do some spritzes. And I thought, well, because in Austria, the Hugo,
Yeah.
you know, is a fantastic. I mean, in Italy, the
Yeah.
Aperol Spritz,
The
you
Aperol
know,
Spritz, yeah.
they're all classics.
Yeah.
And I thought I'll throw that at you because I know you won't bring the
love it.
Hugo, and I know you won't bring the Aperol
That's
Spritz.
true.
You'll bring some cool. I was almost going to swear then.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Cool effing
Cool
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you want me to make for you for drink number 2?
We are going to be making one that I am calling the Yodel Spritz or the Fernet Spritz. Of course.
The Fernet
so
Spritz?
The Fernet and orange juice hold a very, very big place in my heart. One of my whole atria is basically Fernet and orange juice, because the first time ever on my show that we did a Drinker or Stinker, I brought in the Yodel cocktail, and it sounded awful. It's Fernet and it's orange juice. I thought this was gonna be horrible, and it changed my life, and I love it so much. So I wanted to find a way to turn this into a spritz.
Love it.
Find a way that we can drink Fernet
Yeah.
all year round, because
Yeah.
Fernet really does feel like a cold weather thing. Like
It does.
Yeah, right. Like
Yeah.
it's heavy. It's on a saffron. And
Absolutely.
so I wanted to find a way, like, how could I possibly like drink Fernet?
I know exactly why you're making me
Yeah.
make this.
Yes.
because
Why?
you want to drink
That's
it.
exactly right, Tammy. I got my coin out and I'm ready to go. So, we're gonna start. Tammy got me. Tammy got me. All right, I love it.
Okay.
We're gonna start over here with some Fernet Branca,
Yeah.
obviously.
Okay.
We're gonna start with an ounce of Fernet.
Oh.
That doesn't seem like a lot,
No.
but we do want to start with an ounce of Fernet. That's sort of just the way
You
that this.
designed this.
I've balanced this cocktail out as much as I can.
Fair
So, we're keeping up with the Yodel cocktail created by, or at least in the book of Harry Craddock, is in the Savoy cocktail book. We want 1.5 ounces of some orange juice.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna swap it around.
Yeah, don't worry about
I'm gonna
that.
do this. Okay.
And then I futzed with this for a little bit. I was just trying to figure out like what I should be doing, like how it is going to work. And it turns out that I needed a little bit of simple syrup in here if we're going to dry it out by adding the champagne. So this is simple syrup, and we need 1/2 ounce of that.
It's gonna be pretty sweet for you.
For me, for sure, but
Yeah.
I've tried it a few times, and I'm telling you, like, when you add the champagne, it gets so dry.
Really?
That you need to add that soda water, or you need to add that simple syrup in just a little bit, just half
Ounce
an
and a half?
No, just half an ounce.
Oh, half an ounce.
Half an ounce, yeah, just
I thought you
half
said
an ounce.
Ounce and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Done.
And we're gonna give that a shake.
Oh.
So let's shake this around. I'm gonna drop these in. There we go.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just
Yeah,
distracted.
people are very excited about.
distracted right now. I'm gonna click on this. Buy Pimm is better.
Oh, Tammy's saying. Oh, verify it's you next.
I'm
Oh
verifying
gosh,
it's me.
we've lost it.
Oh, enter your password. See,
Oh
here
gosh,
go.
we are out of
All
this thing.
out
Let's
of
just go
this.
back. Let's just hit back. Otherwise,
Can I
never
do
goes.
that?
I just hit the little.
Can I just go
that'll
back
go, yeah.
like that and then go
One
like
more
that?
time. Yeah, absolutely.
Is that-
Look at
is
us.
that-
Oh, you're staring right at us. Yes.
I'm like,
This is what we're
that's
seeing.
me. Oh, I can adjust my necklace. Here we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Love it. Okay.
Stop pressing things. Take them.
All right.
So
So we're gonna give that a shake. Yeah.
I know you hate it when I hold it against.
Hey, you doing
Point it
great.
towards you. So, oh yeah, you say shake and swing.
Back and forth, up and down. Back and forth and up and down. Yeah.
No, I have my own way of doing this.
But do it stupider. There you go. There it's perfect. Nailed it.
Is that how you
got
do
it.
it?
That's
Okay.
exactly how we
Awesome.
do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Still.
Oh.
Oh.
There it is.
Okay.
We are gonna go ahead and throw this into a right here. You got it.
Yep.
We're gonna throw that into a
Flute.
Flute.
Yes.
If you can, it just makes Fernet a little classier.
Uh huh.
Straight in.
Oh. So you're gonna tell me some other.
Nar.
All right. Ooh, looks very caramelly.
Yeah. Okay. Stop right there.
Stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add that. We're gonna add that champagne.
The champagne.
The champagne, which is right here. We're
Yeah.
gonna add. Remember, guys, just a PSA. It's the most important thing is you find the cheapest champagne to add to any of these cocktails.
Yeah.
I understand that cheap champagne will add to hangovers, but so will good champagne. So will
And-
any champagne.
And purely to let people know also that there is not much of a difference between champagne and prosecco.
That's true.
We're talking about regions.
Oh yeah, what is this?
Okay, so some people think
This
that
is California champagne. We just had a big argument on my show.
Oh.
People were looking it up. Paulapedia
how
actually
can they
figured
call
it out.
it California champagne?
Well, because the champagne is the grape, and California is where they grow that grape here. And also, it turns out America was like, screw you, the rest of the world.
Oh, sue us if you
We're
want.
going to be able to use
Really?
this. And I think
Oh,
we also
wow.
discovered that the reason that they can't call Miller High Life the champagne of beers anymore is because Miller High Life is owned by InBev, which is not in the United States.
oh, gee,
Yeah.
look at all this political stuff.
Now listen, it's all
I thought it was
those are the
champagne
only-
was from champagne,
Those are
prosecco
the
was
only
from prosecco.
politics I get into.
Cognac is from cognac.
Yeah.
Like you can only do these things. Like you know, there's not much difference, but it's origins.
Yes.
But apparently, barefoot, bubbly. We love you so much.
Yeah.
California.
California
champagne. Oh.
champagne. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, top this with Californian champagne.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, top this with Californian champagne.
Careful.
Boom.
There it goes.
Well, you know.
Nailed it.
Anyway.
Yeah, good for videos.
Good for videos.
Says
See?
Greg. I love that.
That's it?
That's it.
Well,
Of course,
cheers to you.
This is a cocktail for me, so I don't need any garnish. I feel like this is the exact way to go. Have I had a few of these this week?
Yes.
Trying it out, I have, but here we are.
yes, I'm sure you have. And I thought...
Tammy, it's perfect. You nailed it.
I know it is because I just checked the tins, and I was like, I'm sure I overpoured something. I didn't. I poured everything perfectly because I really did think that I would be able to put something in a glass for me.
This is perfect.
Yeah, okay. It's really good. Well, explain it a little bit.
Honestly, it has exactly the it has that bitter that Fernet needs. It has the bubbles. If you don't put the sugar in here, you're actually going to lose some of the Fernet
From the simple syrup?
for the simple syrup.
Okay.
And then the orange does really nice things. So this is a well advanced version of a mimosa.
Yeah.
It has Fernet, and I know a lot of people don't like Fernet. I happen to love Fernet.
It's an acquired taste.
It is an acquired
which
taste.
I acquired from you, basically.
You're welcome.
Yes. No, I am very, very thankful,
Yes.
to be honest.
Well, there we go.
So, I would say,
Yeah.
because I clearly am not going to get that drink, and
That's
I'll
true.
probably have you make me one after this,
Yeah.
that we will get to drink number 3.
Well, Tammy, I've been playing a small prank on you. Small, all week. You were
like
actually
pranks.
we have a doc that we
Yes,
go
that
through
is
and we
true.
type in.
Our Google Docs.
I said that I was going to be making a champagne cocktail.
You did.
For this. Yeah, of course I'm not going to be doing that.
That was a lie.
That was a lie.
Awesome.
I am going to be making now a cocktail that I'm calling the Tamria. It is everything that Tammy likes, and it
Yeah.
is shoved into a sangria, which is going.
come on.
When you asked
Yeah.
if we could do spritzes
Yeah.
this week,
Yeah.
I said, I know what Tammy wants.
Yeah.
She wants a spritz.
Yeah.
She has spritz fever.
Oh, that makes me so excited
So
right now.
I have been working for a little while on taking all of the things that Tammy likes and turning them into a summer cocktail.
Puppies.
Yes.
Walking in the forest.
Yep.
Mushroom fortune.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Wow.
And, other things.
And other things.
Yeah. So we're going to be making a cocktail that I'm calling the Tamgria.
Love it.
With 2 E's for
Love
some
it.
reason. So we're taking a bunch of apples and we're taking some oranges here.
Yep.
And we're going to slice these up. We want we just want the fruit in there because this, of course, is going to be a Tamgria.
Yeah.
And that is, it's important that we have some fruit floating in here. So we're going to put 1 and 2
Which
in
a
there.
classic sangria has too, of course.
Which a classic sangria has, yeah. We're not straying too
Veering
far.
too far.
Where we are going to start veering, will you hand me the vodka?
3 ounces of vodka.
Yeah.
Do you want our actual?
Sure. Do you want me to grab from
yeah,
there?
sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'll grab from back here
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah,
All right. Right. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Dean says, "Don't show the stolen vodka."
Yes.
Okay. Right here we have some vodka.
Yes.
Vodka does not make
No.
it into many sangrias.
Never.
But Tammy loves vodka, so we're putting vodka in here. We're gonna go ahead and put in an ounce of some vodka. Right there. Now, Tammy, one of our classic moments, you and me, involved me muddling.
Many classic.
One of our many classic moments involved me muddling oranges and spraying them all over the place. So I wanted to,
Yeah, again,
I
one
wanted
of
to,
many,
I wanted
yeah.
to recreate that if I could.
Amazing.
Yeah, I figured here we are. We're just gonna take this oranges and we're gonna get these apples. Sort of, yeah, get your thing up there. I feel like over the years I've gotten better at it. Put your bib up. We're gonna get all of this orange, all of this apple deep into here.
Yep.
And there we have it. We basically have,
Is that it?
that's it, you're
Okay.
good.
Wow.
We basically
One
have,
time I actually have this dry.
yeah.
Dry as the Sahara Desert.
That's right.
Right now.
One of the things, obviously, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yes,
I won't see you in a
that's true.
while after this.
That's true.
So I
That's
wanted
true.
to make something nice. So I figured maybe we
love
wouldn't
it.
spray you with everything. Okay, now I'm gonna reach back here, and I feel like I have been able to cram 2 of your favorite liqueurs in here, and I think I got them.
Okay.
So I put them up at the front. I'm gonna start with Saint Germain.
Yes.
Yes. So Tamee, I know, loves Saint Germain.
Yes.
I don't put a lot of Saint Germain into cocktails, and I feel like I am.
The elderflower is like my ratatouille moment.
That's exactly
You know
right.
what I mean? So
It reminds you of your childhood.
Yes, it does.
Exactly. So
Yes, it
we're gonna be
does.
putting in a half an ounce of some Saint Germain.
love it.
Right next to Saint Germain up here, I have something that I also know that you like,
Ooh.
which is Chambord.
Yes.
Tamee also, I know, loves raspberry liqueur. So we're going to go ahead and put in some raspberry liqueur, half an
My
ounce of
favorite
that.
berry.
Now that's not so far off of what a normal sangria has. Now I know, listen, I'm not making a judgment. I don't know if you're a big fan of boxed wine, but
Box wine's fantastic.
sure. So we're going to be putting in 1.5 ounces of some
Yeah.
boxed wine.
There's been a lot of like smack talk about boxed
Yeah.
wine. It's people need to get more into boxed wine.
They need
I'm
to get
sorry.
right over it.
I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Boxed wine
Jump
is so good.
far over
Yeah.
talking smack about boxed wine because it is fantastic. Let's just say.
There's one thing that we don't have in here that I know you love.
Okay. I know. I think I know.
We had to make a special trip for it, but we did. I was
Oh.
able to find a way.
I thought you were gonna put some prosecco in there.
We're going to put Prosecco in there at the
Oh,
end, of
you
course.
are?
But we're also going
Oh
to be
my-
putting in some Red Bull because Tamee and her vodka Red Bulls always make me laugh. I cannot drink Red Bull to save my life, so we always have Red Bull here. But
Did you get the lemon one?
No, so this is
What
the
is this?
tropical one.
Oh, the
Yeah, so
tropical
it's
one.
tropical. It's tropical flavor. I've tried this drink with a couple of them, and this I feel like is the one to do. We're gonna
See,
be,
I'm inspiring you
yes, you are. You're
to
teaching
make
me.
wondrous cocktails.
You're teaching me how to be.
This
Yeah,
is
how
how
to make.
Sam Ross felt when someone inspired him to make the paper plane.
That's right.
You know what I mean? He might have had some crazy friends who was like, "This never will work. This is crazy.
Yeah.
You're a madman."
Madman.
And then he made the paper plane.
And here-
this is me now.
This is the Tamgria.
This is
in 15 years,
Yeah.
another show is
See?
going to show up on
the
Instagram.
Milk and Honey will have this as their top
Right.
selling drink.
Right.
Yeah.
And somebody, some bearded aficionado is going to explain,
Yeah.
okay, well, there used to be this drink called the sangria.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you guys have heard this, because obviously we all know the
But then you've
Tamgria.
heard of this famous
Right.
bartender,
Right.
Scott Cushman,
Right.
who had a crazy friend with some weird tastes.
Yeah. So, anyway,
See?
we're going to throw
This is how greatness happens.
This is how greatness happens. No doubt about it.
Love it.
Oh,
I mean, come
throw
on.
those out. Now, obviously, Tamee,
Yeah.
there's some space. So
True.
we're gonna grab
Loving it.
right over here.
Wow.
We're gonna grab
God, I'm
our.
hoping so much this tastes great.
We're gonna grab our barefoot bubbly because there has never been a drink that I've made on the show that I put some prosecco in or some
That's
sparkling
true.
wine that you didn't absolutely love more
That's true.
than before.
Yep.
So we're gonna go ahead and put this right in here. And
Wow.
you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna
What?
do a quick switcheroo.
Sure.
I'm gonna put this into a better glass.
Paul been like the sociopath spritz with vodka. Hey,
Yeah,
you call
Paul.
it what you want.
Yeah, Paul.
It's called delicious.
This is
to me.
Tammy's drink. You let Tammy. You let Tammy have
called delicious.
fun. Let people have
Sorry
a good
that your
time.
tongue does not have buds. Okay.
Let people enjoy themselves, Paul.
Yes.
We're gonna pour this
Let
into
people
here.
live. Come on. I know. Dan even says Red Bull vodka with prosecco. It's like, oh no. Oh no.
Sorry, Danny.
We're taking this to a whole new level.
I've begun a monster right here. Throw this in here, and then I'm gonna just throw some fresh fruit in here, so that you have a
Look at that.
little bit of.
Yeah, see, I get my energy, I get my,
Yeah.
my vitamins.
That's right.
What's wrong with this?
There's nobody's even saying there's anything wrong with it.
Right?
I've overfilled it a touch.
Come on.
Let me grab this piece of ice out of here so I can fill it with some more fruit. There we go. There we go. And then put a couple pieces of orange in here.
Oh, Anonymous says, what's her favorite mushroom?
Now, what is your favorite mushroom?
It's called the eierschwammel, which in English translates to the chanterelle.
I had literally no idea that you would have an answer for that.
Yes, sorry. I go mushroom foraging.
Mine is psilocybin.
psilocybin?
Psilocybin.
Isn't that the
my-
psychedelic one?
I guess if you're weak.
Okay, I actually cook with mine. Like I make food.
So do I. In fact, I bake with mine.
Okay, cool. The chanterelle.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So you have yours, Tammy. I
Yes.
also have, because I was only going to make one of these. I have
You have
this.
some left over?
No. I have
Oh.
this guy right here. This is This is Pasmosa. This is a sangria as well. We have been enjoying this. These guys sent us a case of this
nice.
recently, and
Yeah.
we've been enjoying just a little bit of sangria.
So what is that? That sangria in a bottle?
It's sangria in a bottle. Very simple. This is the Tinto. They have a They have a Rosado. They have a Blanco. Very nice. Is it the homemade Tamgria?
No.
It is not, but it's also very nice. So I figured you and I could have a little sangria together. When you asked, if you ask, I will
you did
answer the
this.
call. So cheers to the
Thank you.
Tamgria.
Tamgria
The
right now.
Tamgria.
I mean, come on.
I had to distill everything you like, put it into one drink.
Oh my god. This is like a dream. It's a dream in my mouth.
There it is.
It has, but the fun thing is, it's not like, oh, I taste lots of this and lots of that, and oh, I gotta get high on this. It's so balanced too, which is weird that all these ingredients actually fit together. Which, thank you
Yeah.
that I inspired you.
Yes, exactly.
Not trying to be narcissistic about it, but
You did the right thing.
I would have never thought red wine, vodka, prosecco. What else we got in
Saint Germain.
Saint Germain.
Yeah.
There's elderflower liqueur in here.
Elderflower liqueur, raspberry,
Chambord.
jumboard, apple juice, and just fresh juices in there. There it is.
Ah, see?
Do you want to try this one? I know what
I
that
do.
tastes like.
Oh, you do. Oh, yeah, you tried like 20 versions of that. Yeah.
I got that one pretty much down.
What is this called again? Pimosa?
It's called Pasmosa.
Hasmosa.
Pasmosa. I pronounced it wrong. Pasmosa. It's a.
Ooh, it's a nice sweet.
It's nice. Yeah.
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 I like that.
Dean says he likes it because it's not so sweet, but Dean has no
It's sweet.
taste. So yeah, there we go.
You just stole the sweetness out of it. That's all it is.
There it is.
Yeah. Wow, this is fantastic.
Well, there you go.
Let's quickly go into the chat.
I think if you hit those 3 dots at the top of the thing, we
This
can get rid
one?
of that. Yeah, let's just.
Can we?
Yeah,
Oh,
close poll. There we go.
here
Get it
we
out
go.
of here. There we go.
Oh.
We've had that poll sitting up there the whole time.
Here we go. Oh, Greg's dropping.
Greg is. Greg tried the little Pasmosa before too.
Here we go.
Tammy is a
no
cocktail
better
superhero.
bartender than Kush.
Thanks,
I
Danny.
agree. I mean,
Cheers.
this is literally puzzle pieces in one.
There it is. We will.
First 1 hour show. Come on, keep going.
Oh, so we almost to our 1 hour? Almost to 1 hour?
Oh, we're
my
literally.
goodness.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, everyone, for.
Dean's saying go. Dean's saying go.
Yeah, keep going.
Thank you, Glenn. Glenn says great show.
But
You
no,
too.
I just want to say thanks that you actually makes me feel so.
Well, of course. I didn't mean to steal this one from you, but I knew that you
Oh,
had.
no.
I knew
I know.
you had. I knew
Hey,
what you had
one
coming
for you,
up.
one for me.
That's what I figured.
One for the audience.
That's how that one showed up.
You know?
Is I was like, Tammy's gonna drink this whole cocktail.
No, I'm still
never
gonna
gonna try it.
make me one of these
Okay, well,
afterwards. I
perfect.
need to know
Love
what
it.
that tastes like. But obviously, there's no humming and hurrying around about what's the winner of the week.
There we go.
Clearly, it's the Tamgria.
Tamgria.
Tamgria all the way. I mean, come on.
Oh, 6 p.m. Better for live show. People will tune in either
Oh.
way. 6 p.m. is better. 5 p.m. is better. So it's pretty close.
That's nice though.
Well, we'll figure it out.
the
yeah.
result is I will tune in either way.
That's honestly that's all
See?
we wanted.
I mean, that's clearly literally the result that we wanted.
Yeah.
But we would have adhered to. If you said 8
Yeah.
p.m. is better, we
Well,
would
we're
be
just-
here at 8
we're
p.m.
figuring it out.
PST.
Yeah.
But we want everyone to, we sometimes, when we have like hundreds of thousands, we
Yeah.
have 56,000
Something crazy.
on YouTube right now, over 60 on Instagram,
Yeah.
1,000, not 60, but 60,000 on YouTube, and almost 30,000 on TikTok. So we have to figure out, because
Yeah.
some of them are in Europe, some of them are in Hawaii, some
Yeah.
of them are in places where the time zone is a little bit tricky. So we're just trying to figure out what's best for everyone so that
Yeah.
everyone can tune in for our live show. I hope everyone enjoyed that we try to discover
Yeah.
some cooling wine spritzer drinks.
Yep.
I'm still blown away by the tamria because it's just the best thing I've had in a while.
We can adjust some of the ingredients later to see
No,
if
no,
maybe
no,
you
no,
want to.
no.
Yeah, you're in on this.
No.
I got it written down. Then we're ready to
don't
go.
you adjust
All right,
nothing.
we can always bring up more Red Bull if we need a bigger boost.
Yes.
If we got party tam tam. If we got Tam Tam the Tom Tom,
I'm always
we're ready.
party
Well,
Tam Tam.
then we maybe up the Red Bull a little bit.
That's true. But actually, the fun thing is I've never had the tropical Red Bull, so that's a first for me. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed, who's liked all our videos. We have millions of views on so many of our shorts. On Instagram, on YouTube, so thank you so much. We're so grateful. We love you long time for all of that. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. So I'm going to be out for a couple of weeks.
Have wonderful, safe travels. I will still be here.
You will still be here. I'm going to go visit my family in Europe for a little bit. So I'll be out for the next couple weeks.
We have a couple fun guests that are coming in that, of course, are not Tamee. That
I will be
not...
in the chat, though. It
Yes.
doesn't matter. It's still it's going to be 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
But I will be in the chat, so I'm not completely gone.
Yeah.
I will be here, just in written words to show you my love.
That's right.
But thank you so much, and I think it was great that we
Heck yeah, Tam.
had a little live show.
Welcome back. Welcome back and bon voyage.
Yes, pretty much. Hi and goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Hallo and guten Tag.
Yeah. Hello and tschüss.
Tschüss.
Basically.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone. We love you a lot. I'm Tamee Harrison. This is Scott Cushman. Cheerio.
Cheers, guys.